Hello friends, welcome back. Today we will see what is every function into the JavaScript. So every function is used to help perform some logic on array elements. Okay, so let's say when you have an program where you want to check some logic on each element of an array. So if all the members satisfies into that array, that condition, then only you should perform some other operation, and you want to check whether the all the members in an array satisfies that condition or not. So in that case, you can use every function into the JavaScript. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Okay, so let's say what is the use of every function. So let's say whenever we want to check some condition on every element of an array, then we can use the every method. The every method executes function for each array element. So we normally pass a function to every method, so which execute the logic whatever the function contains. It applies to every element of the array. Okay, the every method returns true if the function returns true for all elements. So if whatever the function we are passing to the every method, if it returns true for every element, then only every function method will return the true. So every method returns false if a- any one of the element does not satisfy our conditions. So it will just return false. The every method does not execute function on empty elements. Okay, and it does not change the original array. So maybe if you want to check whether the all the numbers in an array are even or odd, that kind of conditions you can check using the every function. So what is the syntax for every function? Array dot every. Okay. Then in the first parameter is function. So we pass the function reference. Then this value. Okay. So let's say what is the function? So function is a required parameter. So this is the logic which we want to execute on each element of the array. That logic should be contained in a function. So that is a required function. And in the function, function which you are passing, it contains three parameters. So first one is the required, which is the current value. So in current iteration, what is the current value? So in and the second one is the index. So what is the index of the current element for which the function is getting executed? And the third one is the array and the array of the current element. So means we can say it's a original array. Okay. And the last in the main every function, the last is the this value. So optional default is undefined. So it is a we can say it's a value passed to the function as it's this value. And what is the return type of the every function? So it's Boolean value. It returns true if all the elements pass the test, otherwise returns false. So let's go into the browser and, and let's see uh, how the every function works. Okay. Okay. Now we are in the browser and let's search for CodePen JavaScript. Open the JavaScript. Okay. I don't need the HTML, so I will just minimize this one. Also CSS also I don't need, so I'll just minimize this one also. I'll clear everything from the JavaScript file. Okay, and here I'll change some setting that of the auto save and auto update preview, so that I will just manually run my program. Okay, let's say I have an array where I have multiple elements. Let's say 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. Okay, and maybe 90, 68. Okay, and I want to check whether all elements in an array are even or not. So it can be divided by 2. So how do we will check? Okay, let's say is all even. Okay, so we'll say array dot every. So we need to pass a function over here. So what I'll do, I'll use an arrow function over here, and here we'll have current element, comma index. So we actually don't need the index and other two parameters, but if you want, you can use those. And here I'll say if current element mod 2 equals to 0, then return true, else return false. Let's just check this thing. Click on run and let's see what is the result we get. So ideally we should get the true. So we are getting the true. Let's add maybe 3, and now 3 is not even number, so we should ideally get false. Okay, and now we will see using the now we will see the another example with the array of objects, we can say. Let's see, const array of, and let's say array of employees, name Chetan, age 29, name Rahul, okay. Age, okay. I will add one more record. Okay. Now we want to check whether the array contains name with name means the name should contain, let's say, H, and age should be greater than 18, we can say. Okay, so I'll pick is contains H, let's say, and array of employees. So ideally we will get the false value. Let's call an arrow function. Element I will say, here I will say if el dot name includes H and el dot age greater than 18, return true, else return false. Console.log, let's say all contains H and above 18. Okay, just run this program now. So it will return false because the third object does not contains H. So all are above 18 but not contains H, so it will return false. But maybe let's say we can change this if you want to. Let's say we will check with A and all the array elements contains H, means the name contains H. So let's run it again and now it will return true. So that's how we can use the every function or every method we can say. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you.